Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just want to turn on the camera and look on my most expensive makeup that I have in my drawer. It's a disclaimer that I don't buy these at once. I collect them throughout the years. So I hope that you guys enjoy this. So without further ado, let's just get started. So it's winter where I live. I like to use my moisturizer. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. I'm almost out on this. I forgot how much it was, but it was like $30 something. So for the brow today, as usual, this is like I said, I'm trying to use my most expensive makeup that I have in hand. But first, I want to use my Sigma brow wax before I use that pencil. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow. This is the brow definer. I don't usually do my brow on camera a lot because I change it the shape of my brow all the time. So I don't actually have like an actual routine. I'm just gonna use this to outline that's all, and then I'm going to use a small brush. I'm going to dig into my pomade. I'm gonna get out the excess in my hand. Like I always said, I don't know what look I'm going for, but we'll see how everything turns out. They look kind of crazy right now, but I'm going to fix them using a concealer brush. I'm going to use this BH Cosmetic brush in number 9, and I'm going to use my Bare Mineral concealer. Just gonna clean the brow to make it look cleaner. Okay, and then I'm going to use Anastasia Brow Powder Duo in the color dark brown. I'm gonna use another brush like that, flat brush like that. And then I'm gonna mix these two and put on the front. Well, this is the brow for now. As usual, I'm using my P.LOUISE because I loved it. I'm just gonna put that all over my eye. Use my beauty blender to blend it out. Okay, and then we are going for the eye. We are going to use my NATASHA DENONA Sunset Palettes. I'm not so good with the names, so I'm just gonna point with you to the colors, okay? This yellow shadow right here. I'm going to put that as close as I can to the brow. And drag it towards the nose. I think I want to go for a cut crease. Not sure what I want to go for, but that's what I have in mind. We'll see. The eyeshadow is really pigmented, as you can see. I'm just doing a slow wiping motions here. Back and forth, back and forth. I'm going to use a smaller fluffy brush. I'm going to use this here. I'm gonna create a crease. I'm gonna go pretty high this time. Use a very light-handed. If you don't hear me talking, that means I'm focusing. Today I want to make it fun, but yeah, I want to make it look good too for the eye. So with that, I'm gonna tap into this orange color here. Burnt orange, I don't know. Just on top where I used the word. This is where I used to outline. And now I'm going to use this one to blend it. I'm just gonna tap into that eyeshadow and to tap out the axis. Start from the outer of the eye and make my way towards the brow. Just use your time to blend everything out. Just using a wiping motion. To do an eyeshadow, you're gonna need a lot of blending brush because it's all about blending your eyeshadow away. Side and this side. There's a big difference right there. Like you don't see the line that the outline that I did earlier. Like this side anymore. Everything just like blending together nicely and beautifully. I want to do the same thing on this side. Use a very light hand when it comes to blending your eyeshadow. Now I'm going to use the same brush and I'm going to mix the two. Mixing is a part of making your eyeshadow look good as well. I'm going to mix this one and this one. I'm going to mix these two. Palette just blend like it's like butter. That's how nice it is when it comes to the eyeshadow with the pigment. How good it blends. It just blends really nice. Now I'm going to use a paper brush like this. It's kind of pointy. And then I'm going to tap into this eyeshadow here. I'm gonna put that where I outlined earlier. Do the same thing. Just gonna outline this. Just to darken up the eyeshadow, and then just keep on adding shadow to that until you are satisfied with your look. Remember to use a light hand with these. Okay, not too harsh. You can see the difference. My eye look extra big on this side. You can see you can harsh line, but don't worry guys, we're gonna go back again. It's all about blending. That's what I said. So we're gonna go to the two that we mixed earlier. These two again, just in case you forgot. This one and this one. We are going to mix those two and tap out the axis, and then we're gonna blend this harsh line away. You're gonna blend your stress away. Okay. And as you can see that I put more eyeshadow towards my nose to look like a really deep crease, cut crease right there. Okay. If you guys like more like dramatic looks like this, let me know. Then we are going to use the first brush, and I'm going to tap into the yellow eyeshadow again. I'm just going to blend out the edges. I can tell that this look is on fire. I'm not even done, but yet I'm loving it. I feel like from now on I want to do this kind of like eye look, just because it make my eye look deeper, bigger, and yeah. We are going back to the P.LOUISE with the brush that I cleaned my brow with, and we are going to cut out, just like when you cut negative people out of your life. I use the same brush. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing on this side right here. That's how you do a cut crease eye. Okay, so we're going back to the eyeshadow. Oh, I think I want to use this eyeshadow right here. Going to use this brush and tap into the eyeshadow. Put that in the outer corner of my eye. I told you guys that the eyeshadow is really pigmented. And then I'm going to use another brush. You're gonna use a lot of brush on this, okay? Another one similar to the one that I used. And then I'm going to tap into this shimmery eyeshadow here. Gonna tap, just not too harsh. Tap into it. I'm gonna put that in the middle, fade it. You know, look like it's faded. I feel like this eyeshadow doesn't show as much, so I'm gonna switch color here. Hopefully it shows up a little bit more. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, and I'm gonna use this one. I use like 3 different brushes. I use quite a bit of brushes because I wanted to fade it lightest to darkest. Going to this gold shimmery eyeshadow right here. Tap into this. And I'm gonna put that in the inner corner of the eye. Like boom. Okay. Let me go back to this color right here. I'm just gonna blend these two so they fade it nicely together. So you're just gonna go back to the color, blend it so they don't look so harsh. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing on this eye and I'll be back. I don't have any favorite liquid liner at the moment, so I'm guessing this is one of my favorite at the moment. I guess I'll go for a wing liner with this one. So that is how big the wing liner I'm going to do. Same thing on this side. So I think I'm good with my eye for now. The liners and everything. So I already put moisturizer earlier a little bit, but I'm gonna add a little bit more. Doesn't hurt to have too much moisturizer on your face. I'm going to use this FARSÁLI Skintune blur. I believe this one is a little bit more expensive than the NATASHA silk canvas. I don't know, but these two are the most expensive primer that I have with me. I would try to put each product that I use and the price description down below. By now, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys, or many of you guys, already know that I love my all-time high-end foundations. It's the All Hours foundation by YSL. I always come back to this foundation because how good it is. It's full coverage, it stays all day, and you don't need a lot. I'm gonna use this brush to blend it first. And then the rest, I'm just going to use my sponge. Like the brush, for me, personally, I feel like the brush doesn't give me as much cover as the sponge. Some people say that the sponge sucks in a lot of foundations. I don't know, I guess we have, you know, different skin, and sometimes the brush that works for others doesn't work for me. and sometimes the sponge that works for me doesn't work for others. So you use whatever that works for you. You can tell that this is a full coverage foundation. And for concealer, I'm going to use my JOUER Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer. I was loving the Tarte concealer. The Tarte one is good too. I'm not gonna lie, I use this this is my second one before I purchased the JOUER one, because I was loving this Tarte shade concealer for quite some times. And then I discovered this one from Kathleen Light recommendation, and then I just fell in love with this. For me, when I really like something, I use it all the time. Just like the Lottie London blush that I was loving, I use it like every single time I do my makeup. But I can't on this video because on this video I'm trying to use my most high-end makeup that I have. Like, you see that concealer? It's like full coverage. It's brightening up my under eyes. And for today, I want to use my cream contour. Cream contour, it's by Iconic London's. This is their multi-use contouring set. Like I said before, I like this contour better than Anastasia Beverly Hills one because I have this for like 2 years. And it's still very, very creamy. I'm gonna mix these two to contour my nose. It blends out like a dream. So if you want a cream contour, maybe you might like the Anastasia one better, but for me, I personally like this one a lot better. I'm going to use my sponge and just blend the contour on my neck here, or my jawline, and on my cheekbone here. You can use a brush too, but I just want to use my sponge instead. For a translucent powder, I'm going to use my Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powders. And this powder I use a lot too, but just not much of cameras. But besides that, I do use a lot. It's like very fine and melted. To use one of these brush to take out the excess. You don't need that much. And I'm going to put this where I usually get a lot of oil, which is T-zone right here. It's really like when you press it onto your skin, they just melt. They just melt into your face. I'm going to use my sponge, tap into the powder, versus the contour here, and then a little bit under here. I'm going to use my powder, my favorite powders, high-end powders. So it's just the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. And for that, to use this Wet n Wild brush, I'm gonna tap into the powder, brush this everywhere else, like to clean the baking. This powder somehow kind of blur out blur out my pores, for me personally. I'm just going to use my Kat Von D contour palettes, and as usual, I'm just gonna mix these two over here on my nose. I'm going to use this one to slightly contour the face. I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Close on Face palettes like that. I love the packaging, it's so pretty. Blushing, I'm going to use this color right here. It has a glow, a very tiny shimmery glows to it. For highlights, I'm going back to this Charlotte Tilbury. I'm gonna use this color right here to highlight. My face already have like a glow because of those two blush that I put on, but because I want more glow, I'm just going to use the tiny eyeshadow right here. I'm just gonna tap into the highlights and use my finger. My finger works better when it comes to the nose. Okay, then now I'm going back to the eye. You know me. I like to do eye halfway and then I'll continue my face and then I'll come back to the eye. And the eyelash that I'll be using today is the pair Pro eyelashes. And this is what the inside looks like. I'm going to mix these two again. I'm going back to this brush right here, pointy brush right here. I'm gonna tap into the brown shadow. I'm gonna put that as close as I can to my waterline. And I'm going to use this shimmer's eyeshadow right here. I'm gonna put that in the inner corner of my eye. Lips that I'm using is by Anastasia, Beverly Hills. It's the color Ash Tone. I think it goes pretty well with this look. Just need my setting spray. And I'm just using my Urban Decay all-nighters. Right guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial of me using my most expensive makeup that I own. I had a lot of fun creating this look for you guys, so I hope you guys enjoy this look as much as I do. Like always, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channels for more tutorial from me, because you don't want to miss out on my videos. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have fun in this channels, and I'll see you guys in my next videos. Bye.